Oh, hey! I didn't see you guys there. I'd like to welcome all of you to another episode of Patrick's Answers. I want to thank everybody for all of their participation, and yes, any question that is ever emailed to lifegoingwrong@gmail.com will be answered by me. Joel, please start with the first question.
Okay, we have a question for you, Patrick, by Alexa Peterson from Sacramento, California. And she wants to know if you can lose your virginity if you fall.
It depends what context, because there's a whole bunch of different ways to fall, and I mean there's a whole bunch of different virginities that you can lose. You can lose your anal virginity, you can lose your vaginal virginity, you can even lose, I guess, your ear hole virginity. Any orifice that can be penetrated, you could lose your virginity in. Trust me, I would know. So I guess the only thing that really comes to my head in that is, say someone's maybe riding a bike, and maybe they hit a curb, and it just so happens that there's a man dying down next to a curb, fully erect, just massive. And it just so happens that she falls spread eagle, ends up landing right onto the penis. I mean, yes, in theory, you can lose your virginity just by falling.
The next question is from Wentworth Colling from upstate Albany, New York.
That's a very rusty name.
Yeah, he says, can you lose weight by rubbing your stomach, and is this true?
Yes. I gotta say, I mean, if you're sitting there and you're just beating your stomach and you're rubbing it and you're going at it really hard and you do it for a couple of hours, you're gonna burn some calories. You might even burn off some excess skin. Just sit there, just might work. That might be the next $1 million workout right there, Joel.
The next question is from Sarah Johnson from Springfield, Illinois. And she wants to know if it is possible to use plastic wrap instead of a condom for protection, and is it a good idea?
Possible. That's the only thing I practice. Condoms are expensive. You can go and get a whole roll of plastic wrap for what, $5? That's like what, 1,000 condoms right there. All you gotta do is just wrap it over the top, maybe take a little rubber band. You can even find a rubber band on the street. You go to Newark in the right spots, they're all over the place. You just put that on the end of the base of your penis and hey, voila, you got a condom. There's also a couple other methods. Ones like, say, the banana peel, or maybe the muffin wrapper, or my favorite, of course, the Milky Way wrapper.
Patrick, I must say you are a genius. The next question we have is from Mark Taylor. He's from Hartford, Connecticut, and he really wants to know if you can get an STI from a tranny if you were wrestling.
You can. You can. I'm sorry, just give me a minute. Yeah, yes you can. About 3 months ago, I was at a restaurant called Lips in Greenwich Village, New York. And they told me to do some karaoke. And I went up and I did the karaoke. And I was sitting there, I was singing my song, I Believe in a Thing Called Love. And next thing I know, all of a sudden that tranny, she's sitting right there with the microphone and she says, Patrick, how about you take your shirt off? And I'm in the zone, so I'm like, woo, I'm gonna take my shirt off. And then she told me to take my pants off. And I did. The next thing I know, I'm sitting there in front of a whole restaurant, half naked, with $1 bills being thrown all over my body. And then the tranny wanted the money. Next thing I know, I'm wrestling with this tranny over 1s and 20s, and I don't know what's going on. Just boom! Syphilis. Right there. Skin-to-skin contact. I think it was the saliva. You can. You can. Next question.
Alright, Patrick. Sorry that hurt you so much.
Oh, I'll be alright.
Okay. Okay, Patrick, so the next question that we have for you today is from a Megan Atlas, and she wants to know at what age is it okay for her daughter to start having sex?
17.
17?
17 is the perfect age. Hey, you're a senior in high school, you learned all about sexual education, so you already know methods like the Milky Way wrapper and the banana peel to help perform safe sex. And all of a sudden say your loins are all nice and ripe and juicy, you decide to go down to, hey, like the lacrosse team's locker room, maybe Jeremy shock you a little bit, who knows, maybe party, because you know that they party, and you're sitting there and you're like, woo, I'm a woman, I could do this, and you as a parent should respect the fact, because hey, you were 17 once, and we know what you did. Well, my name is Patrick, and these are my answers.
Go ahead.
Patrick answers. Take one.
Oh hey! I didn't see you guys there. I'd like to welcome you guys to another episode of Patrick's Answers. Again, I'd like to thank you for all of your participation and all of our viewers. Remember, any question that is ever emailed to lifegoing... You piece of shit!